Are you doing an experiment?
Maybe an accidental side effect of the drug.
made my name in the streets, it's where my fame grew. Legend in the game, coming up, I bring the gang, dude. If it ever came to my money, you getting strangled. Gunshot, one shot, two shot. In the afterlife, I'll stick you up for your halo. Fuck Asheroth. Why dirty? Cause I say so. White boy, about to get shot like that Django. What if he dispatch? Shit, put it on his gravestone. My little Uzi pop really get loose, spilling your juice, killing everyone as a filling your stew. Think you dope cause you sold some, getting some views? Most you rappers only seen guns in your video shoot. I'm the next threat, best bet, wet weapon aiming for your next lesson. I'ma leave you bench pressing daisies, left deaf and crazy. Soulless with his body broken. I'm standing over his corpse, you see my shotty smoking. Real recognize, real when I face you. You don't look familiar, better vacate soon. You don't gotta break rules and you made a mind saying that I'm God, but I promise you ain't seen us in the same room. Mix the track, make the thing boom. I could bring the gang through, turn the block party into Beirut. The bot plays you brag about was a new dog. I'm moonwalking, crimson puddles and new boots on. When I hit the cipher, what you gon' do, dog? Fuck a few cops, my shooters are on the rooftop. Hit the studio and make the booth dog do beef like goulash. Send a motherfucker to the gulag. If you got a bigger gun, I got a bigger one. I could leave you full of holes or just finger guns. Fuck these bitter thugs, watch me smoke a crook. By the time you even spoke a hook, I done wrote a book. No more look when your album drop, album flop, albatross to these rap pigeons with the falcon claws. Melt them all, they know my presence and they felt them back before they could prepare them, walking on them like a welcome mat. Fuck them all when they're absorbing my energy. They go from living life to paranormal activity. Rap like an animal trapped in captivity. None of y'all the truth, you speaking in facsimiles. Black energy, follow my 10 tenets. Every sentence that they read is another part of my vendetta. Red menace, hit my breath, that's a death sentence. There's never been lemons when you've been a pen chemist. Rap bombs that detonate will levitate you like a special when you play your Marvel vs. Capcom. Stand strong or conquer the land you stand on. Leave your whole landscape looking like a sandbox. So let's keep it the music that's quite concerning. When they hear it, they holding their phones up and got their lighters burning. In the sight of serpents and quite determined. You fight with dirty, you better be making payments on your life insurance.
Boy, we back in this motherfucker. Yeah.
I'm glad y'all didn't hear none of my stumbling ass bullshit I was talking in the beginning because I'm dumb as fucking turds. I'm about the dumbest person you guys have ever met. That right there is probably the smartest person I know. What's up, your homie Jay?
What up, though? What's good? What's good?
You know it's a deadly fucking day when you see us two motherfuckers in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, so hell yeah, that's what's up, man. That's why I'm glad I got my motherfucking moderators up in this bitch to make sure I'm good and shit. But yeah, no, there's no like musical announcements or anything. There's nothing like, everything's still under construction. You guys may or may not have heard that we had to cancel that event in September because of location issues. But that's okay. It's unfortunate, but we will make this happen. We got fucking time to do something maybe in the winter or the fall time or something. You know what I'm saying? Maybe some October fucking weed fest or some shit. I don't know. Something. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. If anybody out there has private property worth the fuck, hit us up. You know what I'm saying? We might want to make something happen. Anyways, with that being said, fucking Jay. Oh yeah, y'all didn't hear our little banter about Tech Nine's new album, Respectable.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, I've heard 70% of it, and I liked almost all of it. I heard everything is on there is good, but
Yeah.
you know, there's a couple of tracks that I liked a lot more, and it just pushed other ones farther down the list. But
Yeah, I agree.
for how old he is, I'm still glad he's out here in this fucking game making shit happen. As of other things, lately, I've been fucking buckling down on this book, and I'm on chapter 41, and I finally reached a moment in the book that I've kind of been dreading. I didn't know if I was gonna like gloss over it or if I was gonna fucking do it justice. I'm hoping now that I haven't added too much detail and it ain't too cluttered. But I went back over to today with Jay after reading it like a fucking 1,000 times, and I think it's okay. But if anybody out there wants to, help out listening wise, I would definitely appreciate that so I can get this shit in order. But as far as that, now the new DLC on Call of Duty, I have to give them props. Here's a marketing decision for you. Usually, when they drop battle passes, they put the new weapons pretty close to the front, so they're easy to get, sort of, right? So usually people like me, when it gets to there, I kind of lose interest. And I'm like, ain't nothing really to fight for. Fuck that whole list full of things. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck about that battle pass. This time they're smart. They put one medium front, like, I think it was like 6 or 7 pages in. So that's like 2 days worth of playing. And then the other one they put fucking almost at the end.
Okay.
I was like, smart.
You gotta wait for it.
Yeah, I had to build on that shit. So that was a smart marketing ploy. I heard a new tech track on my new release mix. Shit bang, forgot who the feature was. Yeah, I probably know exactly the track you're talking about out of the 3 that he's been.
Probably the one with Joyner and fucking Conway the Machine.
Conway, that boy. Speaking of, I might have something with one of them fellers from that Griselda coming soon. Maybe. Don't quote me on that. You know what I'm saying? You never know.
Yeah, that track's called
Knock. That, yeah, you know what? That's probably. I like the tell everyone.
Yeah, tell everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good one too.
Yeah, it just doesn't sound right when I try to get to the everyone. It sounds like there's something else in that everyone. Or maybe the every. Maybe.
Yeah, that's how it is. Everyone.
Okay.
Tell everyone.
Yeah, okay. If it just feels like they put more in there. Diablo. So, dude, the outfits that they've crafted, I like it how they did it. And don't hate me, people. I have played Fortnite now, but I like how they did something on there that's similar to Fortnite, where they release outfits that are really, they don't come back often. You know what I'm saying? Like, so your chances of getting them are a small window, so that way I don't run around bumping into a bunch of motherfuckers in my outfit. You know what I'm saying? And plus, I picked a pretty esoteric one, but it's dope. The motherfucker just looks sick. And the new seasonal shit, I was a little fucking pissed off at first because they, you know, when they come out with a new season on Diablo, you have to start a new character for that season, and it's called a seasonal character. And it unlocks shit that only happens during that season. And it doesn't translate to your regular game. Some stuff I think does, but for the most part, a lot of it, like the effects and extra special shit.
Temporary.
Yeah, it's all temporary. And I don't know, you know, I'm so new to their, you know, platform or their, like, you know, franchise that I'm not totally versed on the way they do things. But not bad. I'll tell you what, that outfit cost a fucking grip though. Them boys want $24 for a fucking outfit. I got Diablo 4. And that shit is sick, bro, I gotta say. The Necromancer's just cold, bro. I love doing fucking Decompose, dude. The noise, the fucking, the damage, that shit is cold. And that blood, what is it, blood mist? Poof, 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 just blowing motherfuckers' goddamn skin off they corpses. Yeah, that shit was dope. Yeah, no, I like that game. Fucking Exo Primal for all you Xbox Series S and X people out there. Good game. It's on fucking the cloud right now. They advertised it for like a week and forgot about it. Here's the only problem. The story sucks. Like, they don't fucking... There's no, like, real story mission. What it is you kill dinosaurs that appear out of black holes on 1 out of 3 maps, and in between they pretend like stuff has happened, even though you've never went anywhere else besides the place you're at. So it's weird. It's like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm not getting anything done.
It's kind of confusing.
But gameplay wise, if it's just you and your boys and you want to go shoot some shit, large numbers of shit, it's pretty fun. Yeah. It's like being Iron Man fighting fucking running lizards. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty fun. I can't lie. I enjoyed it.
Right.
There's another game. I can't remember what it's called. It's some creature's name, but it's like Ebo or something like that. But it's like a Farmville type of game type of thing where you're on this creature's back and it's walking in like a post-apocalyptic wasteland, but on its back, it's paradise. It's green grass and little rocks and shit. and you basically got to.
You're a squirrel on this creature's back.
Well, no, you start off with like 5 or 6 humans or 8 humans or something.
Humans?
Yeah, and you got to chop down trees and gather berries and break down stones and shit. I don't know. Like, I played it for like 2 or 3 hours and got bored, and then I realized coming back to it would be like extremely fucking boring. But
if you kind of like something like that, you should check out The Forest.
The Forest?
Yeah. Like, it starts off, you're on a plane with your kid.
Is it playable on Xbox?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're on a plane with your kid, and the plane crashes, and you wake up, and you see your kid laying in front of you, and then there's a guy, and he takes him, and then you pass back out, and you wake up, and it's a day, and then you get to, like, that's it. Like, you run around in the forest, you cut trees down and build shit, and you gotta eat, drink, and sleep.
Yeah, Diesel said The Forest is sick, has a good story for a survival game.
It does. Shit's dope.
Hell yeah, I like shit like
and
that.
It's multiplayer, so like you can run around with
Is it crossplayer?
I believe so. I'm not sure.
You're selling me, man.
It's dope.
You're selling me,
and
man.
It's like there's these cannibals, and it's kind of creepy because you'll hear them like in the background, and like because it'll go day from night.
Isn't there something called Sons of the Forest or something?
Yeah, that's the sequel.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, so no, I've seen gameplay of it on TikTok.
Yeah.
You're like first person kind of thing.
Yeah.
Fucking.
You gotta find an axe. Like, there's a bunch of like story shit, but it's all like you gotta do work to find it. Like,
oh, dude.
Find clues in caves and stuff like that.
What disappointing ass movie did we go see recently?
It was not that disappointing. It was 50-50.
What was it? Oh,
It was, Talk to Me.
Talk to Me. Yeah, conceptually good concept, but the movie just had so many fucking loose ends.
Yeah, for sure. It did. Like, the ending, yeah, there were a lot of confusion. Like, what happened to the kid?
Yeah, I would have really liked
kid
if they
survive?
clarified that shit.
What happened?
Yeah,
all
the kid that everybody was like running around trying to save. They never.
The one that was, the one that they were, trying to save. That was,
Yeah. They did never explain what exactly happened to that kid.
Or was he lost forever?
Yeah, they showed him being. I don't want. Never mind. They showed him vaguely injured at the end. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I'm saying. Like, they didn't like elaborate whether or not that kid went on to live happily ever after, if he's still infested by demons.
Yeah, right.
Anybody out there ever been infested by demons? Gotta be a pain in the ass.
Once.
You know what I'm saying?
Now he's just a friend inside.
You know, imagine how lucrative being an exorcist was 1,500 years ago. Like, bro, that would have been... You know, that's why I think, like...
Yeah, because didn't they believe in it more back then?
A lot more. See, that's why, you know, they invented that rule for priests to be celibate. Because back in the day, they were the only people that could read the language of the Bible. So, they were the dictators of the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't know what it said in that book unless he told you.
Yeah.
So he could add in his own shit.
Right.
Interpret it however he wanted to. So he could build a cult following. And I think, like, the church saw that early, and they knew they'd be rock stars, and they'd just fuck everybody's wife. Each church would have their own cult. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's kind of cool. Kind of like the Constitution here. You know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers are, even for a bunch of fucking racist, you know, bastards. Yeah. Maybe not all of them, but a nice amount of them are racist bastards. They still managed to cobble together pretty decent, like, guidelines for us fucking idiots in the future. I do like that joke by Joe Rogan, though. He's like, if you would have woke up Benjamin Franklin or whatever the people that fucking signed the goddamn thing, and he'd be like, you ain't wrote no new shit? We wrote that with a fucking feather, bro. You got Google and you ain't wrote some new shit.
No, the shit they would write nowadays would fuck everybody.
Yo, I'm waiting for the hype to die, because I know they're just sucking up that motherfucking money. You guys probably all did it. And I don't blame you, because the advertisement for it, the Barbenheimer shit, was hilarious. But I'm obviously not interested in seeing Barbie, but I might for my daughter, maybe. But I do want to see that Oppenheimer movie. That shit looks kind of legit. Because, you know, me and Diesel actually have some history that involves Oppenheimer. He's like the host of our mixtape, pretty much. Damn, it's been so long. Manhattan Project, and that was the name of the project with him and Einstein. Oppenheimer and Albert Einstein. That was their initiative to build the nuclear bomb. Yep, which resulted in the fat man and the little boy that fucked up Hiroshima and Nagasaki. That good shit. All right, so I was thinking about this, right? I put together I got a little list right here. What do you guys think about these? If they could adapt these properly into a movie, right? They already did Super Mario.
Yeah.
Have they done a Legend of Zelda?
No, but I did see Netflix. I don't know if it was real, but I saw something about Netflix is doing a series.
Yeah.
Legend of Zelda, yeah.
I hope they do it good. You said Netflix?
Yeah, it said Netflix. Who knows if it's real, though,
Netflix has like a 50-50 thing. Like they either butcher it and add a bunch of woke shit, or they do a really fucking good job, and a bunch of people are mad about it because it's so good, and they talk mad shit. And those are always the good ones. Like Gray Man. I'm not sure if that's exclusively there. That? No, I love that.
Yeah, I like
but
that.
Everybody talks so much shit. They're like, oh, fucking Gosling or whatever his name is, fucking James Bond, blah, 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 totally unbelievable. And when I watched the movie, I'm like, he just looks like a dude that is like, man, I want to do police shit, but police are fucking gay. You know what I'm saying? Or, no offense out there, but, you know what I'm saying? He's like, I want to do some doper shit, bro.
Right.
And he just signed up and got fucking drafted in the CIA and just so happened to be a badass motherfucker.
What the fuck was that?
Thunder?
Sound like... I don't know. Let me go check.
The other one I was thinking is, because you know how they did is it Battleships? The game where you had the little thing in the middle and you had to place the things. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. What if they did do stop? They did do something for that. What if they did something similar with Tetris? Nah, for real though. I think what would be a dope ass one would be maybe a series, but it'd have to be Twisted Metal good. Twisted Metal was pretty good for what it was. You know what I'm saying? But it'd have to be the same producers would have to do Grand Theft Auto, but it would definitely have to be rated R as fuck. You can't make a fucking watered down version of Grand Theft Auto. Because then you have another Spawn situation. You know what I'm saying? Spawn was such a good concept, such a good comic, such a good IP. But because the company that funded it didn't do rated R, it got fucking knocked down to PG-13. And it just fucking sucked the life out of Spawn. Even though it was pretty good for being a kid and loving Spawn. And I still to this day can't believe it's the dude that played Luigi in the original Marios that played motherfucking Clown.
Say that again?
All right, not the new Mario Brothers movie, but the old one with the live action one?
Yeah.
The guy, the Mexican guy that played Luigi?
Yeah.
He's fucking Clown.
He's Clown.
In Spawn.
Talking about the Violator?
Yeah, but his clown form,
Yeah,
little
clown
fat,
form.
chubby, little fucking. That's fucking.
The actor.
Yeah.
I mean, he did a good job.
I did not know it was him for 10 years, bro. 15 years, however long. Yeah, fuck yeah, it is, bro.
You can't tell he plays different parts.
Yeah, no, he killed that shit.
When actors are always themselves in every role they play, that's fucking whack, dude. It's not acting.
So they did World of Warcraft. Hear me out. Final Fantasy.
Yeah, Final Fantasy would be dope.
I'm not a super big Final Fantasy fan, but I think they could change that if they made a really good movie. Because I had a couple of friends.
There's just a lot going on.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I had a lot of friends that were really steeped in the lore. And, they always fucking, the Gunblade and this and that and all the, the shit from it.
Yeah.
And I want to like it. I'm just like, because I don't get what they're, I don't understand what the world. I've only played 7 and 8 and a little bit of 9.
Yeah.
Well, more 8 than anything. 8 I beat. Street Fighter. They do one back in the day?
Yeah.
Didn't it suck?
Probably. Low budget.
Nobody talks about it. Like, how about Street Fighter versus Tekken movie?
Yeah, there you go. Boom.
Hadouken. Fucking, I would like to see a real Doom that doesn't have The Rock in it. That was The Rock's worst movie he's ever been in by a long
there's
shot.
another Doom that The Rock's not in.
Is there?
There is. I want to say it was on Netflix. I don't know if it is anymore, but because I remember watching it and I thought it was the one with The Rock, and I was like,
I watched
halfway through it, and I was like, I haven't seen The Rock yet. Like, what is this bullshit?
I watched a documentary of those dudes.
It's the Mandela effect.
The Mandela effect. No, I watched this video. Like it was on Netflix. It was like a documentary thing, and it talked about how those guys created that game, and it's crazy, bro. Like, so they're like, all right, we're gonna make a 3-dimensional game. That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, what, like flying planes? Because that's the only thing that existed that was remotely 3D. And that was still dog shit. And they're like, no, we're going to make a 3D game. And it's going to be the dopest shit on the planet. It's going to be fucking sick. And they got so much hype.
Yeah.
And they were like, okay, you could pre-order it. Or however they, did it, like the subscription thing. And they're like, it's going to be done in a year. And, then you can, like, get the first copy or whatever. They didn't have even a concept written down. And in a year, they had that game. Yeah. And so many people logged on to the pretty much internet was brand new. Nobody's ever had like co-op games, multiplayer games. This was one of the first multiplayer and one of the first 3D games besides, a couple shitty beginners. Yeah. But anyways, so many people logged on to download the game that when it went online, the servers crashed over and over again. So every time it turned on, one person would get a little farther and eventually some people got it and opened up different places for you to download it, and so many people downloaded that fucking game that they made like $1 million, which nowadays would be like $12 million. Yeah,
I'm sure.
Yeah, and it is fucking nuts. And that was supposed to be half of the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, but they already had all the, the engine built, or whatever you want to call it at the time. They had the protocol down. So all they had to do is just repeat the process and finish the game. But you see where Doom's at now, right? Fucking crazy. Yeah. So, I mean, I would like to see like a good Skyrim. You know what I'm saying? Like a good Elder Scrolls. Like where they don't change anything besides, like make the script more digestible than having to play, 3,600 hours of game. Right. Each game is ridiculously long for a good reason.
Yeah, for sure.
They're. Yeah, that was for sure thunder, because that's heavy rain. You guys like our creepy background? Boom, boom, boom. But yeah, nah, man, we've been lacking on consuming new shit as a group lately. We got to get together and get some shit done. I've been really thinking about having another microdose session while we fucking watch some nostalgic shit or something. Like, you know what I want to see? I want to take shrooms and watch Strays.
Strays, yeah. When does that come out? I want to see that shit.
I don't know, but we need to link up with our charcoal gentleman.
Yeah, for
sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, go hit him up. You know what I'm saying? Be like, yo, what's up, bro? Let's get some chocolate waddies. For those of you in the loop. Chris Dukes, what's up, bro? Motherfucker in the building, son. Yo, so, remember we were talking about it earlier, the where were you when you first heard Tech 9?
Fuck, I don't even know. Because I remember I was probably... I don't know, maybe the very first time, but I remember when I moved to Westland and I was hanging out with some people. Down the street, there was this dude named Eric, and he had a bunch of people come over and would always chill in his backyard, in his garage, and they would listen to music and work on bikes and, chill.
I did that kind of.
So, probably there, but I remember when I was hearing it, I remember, like, getting the feeling like I've heard this before. Like, I don't know what song it was. It was maybe Caribou Lou.
That's kind of late in the game.
And then I was like, yeah, like, I don't know where I've heard this, but this sounds familiar. And they're like, oh, yeah, it's Tech 9. And I'm like, Tech 9? Like, I swear I've heard that somewhere. But I just couldn't figure out where. So I don't know. I guess you could say there.
You know, it took me a minute to like trace it back to the first time I ever heard it, but I was thinking about it after the Mudvayne show this Sunday. But which, by the way, I didn't do an update on that, dude. It was religious. Jay took me to my first religious experience. He took me to my first Tech 9 show, and I was front row for that one. Now, this Mudvayne show, I was not even close to front row, but there's for good reasons. First of all, I saw it.
Everything, the stage, right?
Yeah. It was expensive to get up there, and it's violent for my old ass, and I can't stand up the entire time. So there's lots of factors. But anyways, I was trying to remember the first time I heard Mudvayne, and I don't remember when I first heard it because I knew the song "Dig." I heard it on the radio, but it wasn't until my baby mama Nicole, her cousin Nick, I had just kind of become friends with him, and he was over at my house in the basement, and he was listening to it in his cassette tape player, and I was upstairs doing something, whatever you kids do in kitchens, probably not the dishes, and I heard him, "Dick, Barry, Bay," and I'm just like, what the fuck? Motherfucker down here screaming like a motherfucker, bro. I get downstairs, I'm like, what the fuck you listening to? And he fucking put the headphones on me, and I'm just like, oh shit, I know this song. And that was it.
Yeah, it was over.
Yeah, it was over. You know what I'm saying? Like, I listened to that song a lot. But it was just that song for a long time. And then when I was in Westland, I dated this chick named Leandra or something like that, and she fucking... she recommended a song because this was back in like the AOL days or whatever, and she was like, we were exchanging songs. I'm like, Linkin Park this, and she's like, oh, Mudvayne Happy. I'm like, Mudvayne, I didn't know that band, Happy, and I play that, and that was the real opening up. It was over after that. Because once I heard how grimy they can get, and then the melodic shit with grimy in it, I was like, I gotta really check this out. And I went to Rock of Ages and bought their CD within a week or two of that.
Rock of Ages.
Hell yeah. It is. I'm glad it still exists. That's a fucking...
Of course.
What do you call it? A national landmark or something like that. Damn, it is coming down.
It is, boy. What the fuck?
I really hope...
Driving that.
I really hope it doesn't fucking cut my power out. Because that happens sometimes. Yeah, but while I adjust a couple of things and try to get a couple of people in here, I got something to play. All right, Jay's gonna kill me, but I really want to play one of these new boys for y'all. So check this shit out. that didn't get your blood pumping, take Viagra. Hey, you better not be chewing on my motherfucking cord, motherfucker. All right, so check it out. Here's the question of the day. And y'all go ahead and hit the comments with your answers, too. If you could be of a specific race or classification in any kind of fictional world that you know about, whether game, book, movie, whatever, what would it be?
What?
All right, for instance, you could be a Namekian in the Dragon Ball Z world. You could be one of the Dragonborn in Skyrim. You know what I'm saying? So on and so forth. Fuck, you could be Doom Guy.
I'm not sure.
I know, I've been trying to think about it myself since I thought of the question. I think I would have to go with... Fuck. That is a stumper, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Since I've already given it as an example, I don't want to use Dragon Ball Z because that would be my first choice, and I would like to be a Saiyan, but
That would be cool.
I think I'd like to be a Yautja or a Predator and hunt xenomorphs.
You're a predator?
Yeah. Yeah, I think being a Yautja would be pretty dope. Getting blooded, killing my first alien queen. You know what I'm saying? Getting the mark, earning my first fucking shoulder blaster.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Going on the hunt with two, the whatever it is called, like the something. There's some like ritual they have to do with two people.